Hey, sixth graders, this history video is for you. It's for Thursday, May 28th. We're going to finish the last section of the Peloponnesian War. On Tuesday, we read about the different naval ships that they used. Remember, this is a conflict between Sparta and Athens. Those are two cities. And the three reasons why they went to war, what was happening. We then went to this page. Basically, what happened is two top dogs went at it. They both wanted to be in charge. They both wanted to be more powerful. So they said, let's fight about it. So let's see what happened during the fight and who won. So each side had good things and bad things. So the good thing about Sparta is that it had better soldiers on the land and its location could not be attacked by the ocean. So that was one advantage. But Athens had a better navy, that's warships, better fighting on the water, and could strike Sparta's allies by sea. These differences shaped the war strategy on each side. So this is where all the fighting was going on. Remember, this is over 2,000 years ago. So the yellow color is Athens and all of its friends. So Athens is actually, the real Athens is down here. But it had allies, friends all along the coast. Remember, it had a strong navy. That makes sense now because they can pull up their boats anywhere along the ports here. The real city of Sparta is right here. Its friends or allies are in this, we'll call it a brown or like an orange color. And the yellow little firework, can you see that? The yellow little firework is where Athens had a victory. And then the orange little fireworks is where Sparta had a victory. So I haven't told you who won or what happened, but I think you can tell by the map. Sparta has 1, 2, 3 victories. Athens only has 1, so 3 against 1. So maybe that gives you a clue about who won. Let's keep going. So what were the strategies? Sparta's strategies were to cut off the food supply by destroying crops. So the orange or the brown people said, look, we can kill them without having to fight. What we can do is we can kill all the farms, all the fruit, all the vegetable, all the potatoes, and then they're going to starve and they're going to get desperate. That's pretty harsh, but it's pretty effective strategy. Okay, Athens' strategy was to avoid battles on land. So Athens only wanted to fight in the water. Sparta wanted to fight on the land. So you could tell by this title, something's going to go down with Athens here. And you're going to see what happens. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, this is sort of what's happening now. Here, let me tell you why. Because of Pericles' plan to bring people into Athens, the city became badly overcrowded. In the second year of the war, an outbreak of a plague took many lives in Athens. Everybody in Athens, this P word here means they were getting sick. It was a disease that spread easily and usually caused death. Does that sound familiar to 2020, COVID-19? So obviously, Athens had soldiers dying. It had its regular grandpas and grandmas and kids dying from a disease. And remember, they had no food because the Spartans were burning all their fields and crops, and huge problem. Their leader, Pericles, even died from the plague too. So in the year 421, Athens signed a truce, or basically a deal, an agreement to stop fighting. And Athens surrendered to Sparta in 404 BC. So who won between Athens and Sparta? The orange or the brown beat the yellow. Sparta beat Athens. This will be our last page. Now, war is messy and war is good and necessary sometimes, but there's consequences because of it. Let's see why. This war lasted 27 years. I'm 32 years old. It'd be like almost my whole life. That's a long time of fighting. Cities and crops were destroyed and thousands of Greek people died. Remember, these were Greeks killing other Greeks. These were people from their own country killing, because Sparta is a city in Greece. Athens is the capital of Greece. So things were messed up. And all of Greek city-states suffered losses of economic and military power. King Philip of Macedon came to power, planning to build an empire. He looked south towards the weakened Greek city-states. What happened was, this is a perfect picture here. This G word, Greece, everybody's killing, fighting, getting the plague and disease. These people here are chilling, and they realize, hey, these people below us are really weak, now's a really good time to kill and to attack and to take over. And that's what they did. So to summarize here, why does it matter? The Peloponnesian War shows that countries that wage war may lose power and prestige instead of gaining it. So the reason why people go to war is because they want more power, they want more money, they want more respect, they want more honor. What we should learn from it is sometimes you get the opposite. Hope this video helped. See you next time.